As many of you have been briefed, we provided additional information today about the site of my birth.
And I came here today to learn what was behind the sheriff's concern and that of his cold case posse, and I have now got a very much clearer understanding of why they are worried, and my assessment is that they are right to be worried. That document is not genuine.
We do not have time for this kind of silliness. We got better stuff to do. I've got better stuff to do.
I have done a certain amount of checking to see what the other side of the case are saying, and it's really very clear that they are unable to account for the manner in which the document, now purporting to be a birth certificate, on the White House government website has been fabricated. They can't replicate that fabrication by any natural or normal means. And I think that does raise questions about why would anyone go to the trouble of cobbling together a document, taking three separate date stamps and a registrar stamp, and superimposing them on another document so as to create effectively a new document if there was an original document in some form that could simply be scanned and copied as a single bit.
I have to say that over the last 2.5 years, I have watched with amusement. I've been puzzled at the degree to which this thing just kept on going.
And that because this has been done as a correctly managed law enforcement investigation, its results carry far more weight than if this was an amateur effort done by somebody else. And I think, therefore, that the work that has been done here deserves to be taken very seriously indeed.
We're not going to be able to solve our problems if we get distracted by sideshows and carnival barkers.
The sheriff in the press conference wanted nothing but transparency. As you know, the sheriff wanted to validate the document and wanted to elude the nation of this problem. Unfortunately, the evidence has taken us in another direction.
There's no reason that I can see that it makes any kind of legitimate sense for that kind of fabrication to have been done. Clearly, the suspicion must be aroused as to whether or not any such document in reality exists on the file in Hawaii. And if it doesn't, then the implications for those who have perpetrated what appears, at least on the face of it, to be a serious fraud, are very grave indeed.
We've got big problems to solve, and I'm confident we can solve them, but we're going to have to focus on them, not on this.
One of the greatest concerns of the sheriff, though, is the media blackout that is surrounding him and this investigation. And we're hoping that through this visit that might change.
Having had the matter explained to me by Mike on behalf of the team, I have come to the very firm conclusion that there is something very wrong here, which requires the sort of investigation that Joe Arpaio has initiated here.
It is a distraction, obviously. This is a settled issue. Anybody who is watching this exchange in the West Wing of the White House would be appalled, or most Americans would be appalled, that this is what concerns us here, when in fact there are so many major issues that are facing this country that need to be addressed.
Sheriff Arpaio isn't a person that just stops. He knows that there's a problem here. He's very concerned that there's a problem here, and this is an ongoing investigation.